Hello, hello! Nova here! Got big news about your next job.
Sorry, Nova. Luger's tied up at the moment.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Just tracked him down. Yep, we'll be right over. Just hang tight.
They want us to hurry?
Pretty much. Luger, you've been such a big help to us. It's only fair you come see our big announcement. No, let's call it a celebration. Well, we cleared one hurdle anyway. Baby steps.
And as the only journalist invited, I'll be coming along to document the whole thing.
We expect big things from you, Snoops. We've booked the bar in Duval, so we better get moving.
Duval? Way over there? I thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with a who's who of Shandu.
I'm not made of moolah. Believe me, I checked out some of the options. My wallet hurts just thinking about it.
Ouch. Alrighty. But you owe me one, okay? Better start saving.
Fair enough. Let's just call this the pre-party. Hey, you started without me.
Well, you never said not to. Right?
Balin was telling me about the time you two went drinking.
What?
What's the story?
Let's just say it involves a sloppy young Alfred and a humiliating confession.
Never happened. Stop making stuff up.
Excuse me, can I get anyone a drink?
An apple juice, please.
Whatever they're having. You? Yeah, that's the spirit, buddy. Ahem. I'll start with the big news. We need to unload all the merchandise we've been planning to sell to you-know-who.
Huh?
You okay with this?
Apparently, it's just how you break into the business world in Olympias.
Exactly right. Going after them now wouldn't accomplish anything at this point. Hate to get a bad reputation by making a big deal out of this and losing.
Huh. Because that would just make things worse.
Fortunately, we're not alone. Balin had our back on this one.
I know some people.
So you taking that job they offered?
Turned him down. I'm business partners with Jurgen now. There's absolutely no way I'm just tossing that away.
Very well said. I mean, you even came to me for help.
Hey, so are you really okay with this?
We talked this over already. It's all good. I'm fine.
I really am glad I got into business with you. Thank you. This was a real learning experience for me. I'm not the world's best businessman. It's pretty clear that I need someone like you around.
Come on. I wouldn't even have known where to start without you.
Listen to that. They're the perfect team.
Yeah.
There's no need to patronize us.
The perfect team, huh? Gotta say, I'm looking forward to the future.
Oh, final question. So, the two of you got into business to build a bridge between the two nations. And do you still think that's possible at this point?
The two countries certainly have radically different values, but that just makes for a challenge worth meeting.
Sometimes there's more important things in business than simple profit. Now that I've finally learned that lesson, I'd like to try my luck at it again.
I think I have the makings of a great story here.
Looks like everyone's all set.
From the top?
Okay, let's do this.
Cheers!
Thanks, pal, for all your help.
It happened! It finally happened!
We earned 100,000 chips playing poker. We actually beat the house.
It sends a shiver down my spine to hear the number out loud like that. An impressive performance.
It's nothing more than probability theory in the end. But if we were to try to push our luck...
We'd lose even more than we've gained. That is how gambling was designed to work.
But it's worked so far, to the tune of 100,000 chips! Maybe if we kept at it, we could make a good living as professional gamblers!
Settle down there. You're getting way ahead of yourself. Isn't that right? Ooh boy. You too, huh?
That's what I'm talking about! You said it better than I ever could.
Throwing caution to the wind in pursuit of ever greater victories. You're a born gambler.
Is it not the duty of those older and wiser to pour cold water on the hot-blooded foolishness of youth?
Sometimes even old men can be swept away by the romantic ideals of the young.
But surely that doesn't include endorsing a reckless obsession that could end in disaster.
Well said. Not that I don't admire your pluck, Luger.
Sorry, I'm not really in a chatty mood.
Something troubling you, young miss? Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
I haven't been able to text Luna since, you know.
Luna sends her texts, but Elize doesn't even read them.
I'm still upset about what happened with Exodus.
I know I should move on, but I just can't get it out of my head. What would you do? I don't think I have that much courage.
What matters is what you want to do, young miss.
That's the problem. I just don't know.
This is the DODA. We've detected a new fractured dimension. We've sent over the coordinates. Please take appropriate action.
A new mission? Can we come too?
We're sick of stewing in our own thoughts.
A fine idea. Sometimes a little distraction helps the mind work through difficult issues.
I guess we start with the usual on-the-street interviews?
Catalyst! Come out wherever you are!
You made it, Ellie! I was just sick with worry after you said you'd be late.
I chanced to run into Miss Elize outside of town, so we decided to travel back here together. If you don't mind my asking, why did you invite the young miss here today?
Oh, I don't mind you asking at all. Ellie's father is coming home. It's been ages since they've seen each other.
I beg your pardon?
Father? That's right. We got word he's finally getting a break from the job he was assigned to.
We really get to see Father?
Of course, you silly. Isn't that why you rushed over here in the first place?
Elize!
Ah!
My little princess! I'm so happy you came out to see me!
Father?
Yes, what's the matter? Has it been so long that you've forgotten what your old man looks like?
Chief, please settle down. Miss Elize seems upset.
Please put me down, okay?
Elize isn't a little baby, you know.
Ah, forgive me. I was just so happy to see you.
Sometimes Elize is so cute that you just want to pick her up and squeeze her.
And I couldn't be a prouder dad. There's nothing I wouldn't do to protect her. Anyone who dares to court her will go up against the highest standards.
We know she's your sun, your moon, and your stars. You've said it so many times, I hear it in my sleep.
Jurgen, you do realize you're the biggest oaf in the Kataral clan, right?
Precisely why you picked me to be your right-hand man, Chief.
Oh, guess your old papa owes you an apology, child. I got so tied up with work that I completely forgot to bring back souvenirs. But I shall make it up to you. Ask for anything you want, and it's yours.
Anything? In the whole wide world?
I can't think of anything. Oh, that's it! A Bunnykins! It's for a friend of mine. Well, you've heard of Bunnykins, right?
Of course. Everyone with kids has heard of that toy. But those...
Lady Drissel, would you mind if we were to rest for a bit before the briefing?
Oh, of course. You both must be exhausted from your journey. Please, make yourselves at home.
If only we had the time. Monster poaching is on the rise again in the Sapstrath Deepwood. The bastards seem to be after pelts this time.
Those poachers have apparently been slipping through the Kataral clan's defenses. We need better strategies for catching them.
I've directed the Merchants Coalition to boycott the purchase or sale of poached goods, but...
Banning them just boosts their value on the black market, and the poachers aren't getting any less greedy.
But we'll talk later, right, Elize?
Everyone, please do try to rest up as much as possible. Tonight's the big reunion party. I just can't believe Jiao is my father.
I know fractured dimensions are all funky, but can that really be true?
Yes, in this dimension at least.
Then I guess we had better find out more about Jiao.
And quickly, things will be complicated when the Elize of this dimension arrives.
The big man is Elise's father? Don't know how I feel about that.
But it seems quite clear that he cares very deeply for her.
I don't think the me of this world knows the truth about who Jiao is and what he did to my real mother and father. You think so?
I understand what he's saying. There are things I know that I wish I didn't.
That's ominous. Like what?
Well, for example, do you know the lovely smell of freshly laundered bedding? What you're smelling is the decaying corpses of dust mites.
Huh?
No way!
I don't believe you. That smell comes from the sunlight that dried it out.
Oh, that is partially true. Some of the smell does come from sun-dried human sweat and sebaceous fluids.
Huh?
You're kidding! I know you're kidding!
Oh, there's more.
Stop! I can't take another word!
I was just going to say that I was kidding. So sweet, so innocent, so easily duped. I need to do this more often.
How could you do this to me, Jurgen?
Chief, please, let me explain.
What's going on?
I caught Jurgen sending our defense strategies to someone over his GHS. Don't tell me you're on the take from those poachers, are you?
Well, Jurgen wouldn't...
He's our buddy!
Jurgen, put me in touch with whoever got those plans. If he's not a poacher, you've got nothing to worry about, right?
I'm so sorry, Chief. You have to forgive me.
Jurgen?
You're really a fink?
But why?
It's because of my wife. Hyla's condition just keeps getting worse. I needed the money so I'd be able to buy her the right medicine.
Why didn't you just ask for my help?
I would have, but the medicine she needs can only be made from protected monsters. That's why I betrayed you, but it's no excuse. Betrayal must be repaid in blood, no exceptions. I know the rules of the Kataral clan.
So you're ready to accept your punishment. Let it at least be by my hand.
No, wait! It's not his fault. Jurgen was only trying to save his wife.
Out of my way.
Jiao, father, you're the chief, right? So you can bend the rules however you want.
No, Elize. If anything, it's my responsibility as chief to honor the rules.
But what if it was me who got sick? Didn't you say you would do anything to protect me? Are your rules more important than I am?
Jurgen, take me to where you meet these poachers of yours. Understand?
Chief?
It's all right, don't worry. I just want to talk with them. I'll tell them that we will only allow the poaching of animals for Isla's medicine.
Thank you, Chief. I can never repay you for this.
Thank Elize for this, not me.
Lady Elize, thank you so much.
I'm just happy things turned out okay.
They're in the Sapstrath Deepwood, right?
Yes, that's right. I'll lead you to them.
I'm sorry you had to witness all of this. I hope that you'll keep it to yourself.
What? It's Jiao!
We've found our divergence catalyst. We'll need to follow them. To the Sapstrath Deepwood, then.
Jiao isn't a bad man.
But we have a duty to destroy the divergence catalyst. Let's try to find Jiao.
sounds like the big man!
How dare you threaten me!
Jurgen? He's dead!
You fools.
We're sorry, please! We surrender! Please forgive us!
What is the meaning of this?
They got exactly what they deserved. These poachers tried to blackmail me. They said that if I didn't let them continue poaching, they would tell the world how the Kataral clan collaborated with them.
What?
The rules of the clan are absolute. It was a big mistake to bend them. But mistakes can be corrected.
Were you the one who killed Jurgen?
Yes, that's right. I killed him. And once I kill all of you, it'll be as if nothing ever happened.
But...
He isn't Jiao anymore. We have no choice but to destroy him.
This is a nightmare. I'm sorry.
And you betray me! Elize!
This is just too cruel. It's all my fault.
Ruga, you need to protect Elize.
Okay.
Please provide support. Please provide support. Order fire!
The ultimate invincible magic circle! Woohoo! Woohoo! All finished! Carry around! Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring.
Wake up already. Wake up already. I'm here for you. Wake up already. Wake up already.
Blue strike!
No breaks.
Dagger raptor! Water fire! Lone wolf charge!
I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
It's over. Water fire! Charge! Soaring symphony!
Got him. And boom! Wake up already.
Healing quick!
All right! Got a special deal. You ready?
Why did this have to happen?
I know he's not the Jiao I knew, but it was really good to see him again.
Elize.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, child. I failed to get what you asked for.
Huh?
That stuffed animal you wanted. The Bunnykins. They're made from poached monster fur.
They are?
I'm the chief. I have to uphold the rules. Please forgive your stubborn old pop. But never forget this. You are my sun, my moon, and my stars. My beloved daughter, Elize.
Father! Father!
That was far more than anyone should have to bear.
But Luger was just doing his job. Just like the big man was doing his, and Luna was doing hers. If Luger doesn't do his job, our world could end up kaput. If Luna had actually listened to me, things might have ended badly just like they did for Jiao and Jurgen.
It's true. Chaos often ensues when people in power let their personal feelings rule their decisions.
Luger, the big man, Luna, they're all nice people, but they all have responsibilities, which means making choices they don't always like. And yet, I got mad when they didn't listen to my selfish wishes. But I've been ignoring her for so long. She may not even listen to me.
Forgive me for interrupting you at such a busy time, Chancellor Marcia. I'm here with a mutual friend of ours. She has something she would very much like to say to you. It seems she was expecting this call.
Luna. I mean Chancellor Marcia.
You can call me Luna.
Luna, I'm sorry. I was wrong to get mad at you. I know you had no choice when you did what you had to do. I'm sure it made you sad. I'm sorry I said such horrible things to you. I guess I'm just a selfish child.
Elize, it does take a great deal of wisdom and maturity to put aside your feelings and do the right thing. Just as it takes a pure heart to question whether such an act truly needs to be done. It's something we jaded adults lose sight of far too often.
So, it's okay to stay a child?
It's okay to grow up while staying yourself. Your pure heart might put a stop to ill practices others have grown to accept. It might convince them to think twice.
I understand. I'll do my best. You really are like the perfect big sister, Luna.
Thanks. Although I'm closer in age to an aunt. Would you mind if I texted you again?
Of course not. We'll be watching our GHS. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Although it's a shame that Bunnykins continues to elude us.
Actually, we've been thinking. I'm going to take Al shopping and find her another stuffed animal instead. Who knows if we'll find anything as good, but I'll explain the situation to her. Not exactly the ideal big sister result, but I hope she'll forgive us.
I'm sure you will find something wonderful for her.
But we'll have to rescue her first.
We're coming for you, El!
Luger! You're biggest too! I'm so sorry. We sorta accidentally saw what was in your laundry basket.
Not bad. And boom!
That was a job well done, Rowan.
Here's a reward for you!
Oh, this is heavenly. I can die happy like this.
Wait, what?
Wide open. Water fire. Not bad. No break.
Shy little porridge sitting in a tree. Sylph picked a porridge, icky like feet. Gnome picked a porridge, juicy and sweet. They cut it into halves and each had a treat.
What a sweet little song.
It's a porridge picking song. The more you sing it, the sweeter the fruit. Shy little porridge sitting in a tree.
Humans certainly put a lot of meaning into music.
I guess that's true. Reminds me of how Victor sang when he passed away. I wonder what song that was. That must have been nice. It seemed to mean something to Victor as well. I think it went like this.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Catchy song. It really sticks in your head.
There's something about it. It's almost nostalgic.
Yeah.
Department of Dimensional Affairs here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. However, we haven't been able to pinpoint where it leads. The coordinates are highly unstable as well, so please be careful.
That sounded serious. What's going on?
So basically, they have no idea where this fractured dimension will take us.
That's odd. They've never had this problem with the coordinates before.
Maybe it's just a glitch in the system.
Or perhaps the location doesn't exist in this world. Do you intend to take the assignment, Luger?
And we're here to help, as always. This mission's a real wild card. We'd better be ready for anything. Isn't this...
The Temporal Crossroads. They still exist here.
I never imagined I'd come back here. It feels so strange.
You too? Being here brings back all the thoughts and feelings I had when we were here a year ago. I guess you could say I've become quite a poignantalist. Seeing something that evokes powerful emotions. That's poignancy, right?
And being a poignantalist means what? You're a big fan of that sensation?
Yes, it's a term I learned in a book called Passions at Dawn.
What?
I have never been well versed in human emotions. I've been trying to make a habit of studying the ones I don't fully understand.
So the reason you're so eager to use our words...
I want to better understand humans. To understand the way you perceive the world.
Wow, that's really touching. I think I might be turning into a poignantalist myself now.
Well, there's plenty of poignantalism to go around. You will never defeat me.
I'm getting stronger. Being here sure takes me back.
Indeed. A great...
I got your back. Wings of destruction!
We're the perfect duo!
Yeah.
You mean the perfect trio with me?
Another uninvited guest? Milla, tell me, what are you doing here?
It has been a while, Maxwell. Although perhaps not from your perspective. I hope you are willing to talk to me. I have a question for you.
How laughable. Come now. What makes you think that I will suffer your foolishness again?
This is far from foolishness. It's important.
Silence, human. Who do you think forced me to unmake Milla in the first place?
Unmake Milla? So unlike our reality, she was eliminated in this world.
I don't know how you've managed to return to life, but you will fare no better this time. Those who stray from their path, who lose sight of their duty, must be unmade. No exceptions. I won't entertain objections from the very humans who led her astray.
But you don't understand.
If you insist on coming back from death, then I will simply remove your souls from the cycle of life forever.
He's not in a cooperative mood. I hate to do this, but you leave me no choice. We will destroy you again, Maxwell.
Show me what you can do, Lord of Spirits.
I'm sorry to involve everyone like this.
Be okay.
Yes, this isn't enough to stop us.
Form destroy!
power of the spirits! Fuse together origins of existence. Meteor storm!
This can't no! Can't end elemental chain! Gales of the mighty. Carve to the wicked. Cyclone! Timo launcher! Dramatic element! Now! Ritual! Destruction!
How unfortunate.
Sorry! Gales of the mighty carve through the wicked. Elemental chain! What? Hammer of force! Forces of nature! Pierce through the hammer of force! Where one knows no beginning or end! Stop flow! Behold the power of the spirits! Soul absorption! Those who bear fangs at me shall pay the ultimate price! Soul absorption! The Lord of Spirits can't be defeated!
Why must we always fight?
It's unfortunate, but we had to. We do what we must to keep moving forward.
Yeah. Now I have the strength to protect.
I've surpassed my limits.
I'll keep getting better!
How did you become so powerful?
Now answer me this. What happened between you and the human, Milla Kresnik? Did it have anything to do with the creation of the schism?
Where'd you hear that name?
It's become ingrained in Nia Kara folklore, but the story's details have been lost to time.
Ah, interesting. I see now. You must be one of her descendants. That would explain the wealth of your power.
I want you to tell us everything. Did you name me after her? After Milla Kresnik?
And why would you want to know the answer? That's irrelevant to the mission I assigned you.
Is it wrong to ask? I want to know about myself. I want to know what went through your mind before I was given birth.
You want to know. Perhaps naming you after her led to that as well.
So Milla's name was derived from Milla Kresnik. Is that a safe assumption?
That woman pestered me incessantly with her constant questions. Why this? How that? She wanted to know it all. The voraciousness of human curiosity seems to have no boundaries or limitations. I must say it never ceases to amaze me.
In many ways, it could be defined as one of humanity's most intriguing traits. Humans never halt their quest for knowledge, even if it means risking their own destruction. They're always looking to see what's ahead. The strength of their curiosity is stunning.
When Spyrix began to drive spirits and humans apart, Milla stood against it. In striving to understand spirit kind, she represented more than just human beings. She was hope.
Hope.
She devoted all of her energy to the benefit of spirits and humanity alike. Truly a magnificent sight. It was a slow process, but one that showed promise. In time, humans who wished to coexist with spirits flocked to her side. Thus began the Kresnik clan.
And yet, I understand that Kronos didn't think much of her.
Kronos did not think much of any humans. At the end of the day, he found them inadequate beings who needed to prove their worth.
I get it now. So that's the reason for the Origins trial.
She was driven to her death by the humans who were members of her own clan.
You couldn't save her from her demise?
No, I never saw it coming. Unbeknownst to me, the Kresnik clan had become poisoned by a faction seeking to exploit spirits for profit.
Milla would naturally not allow that. Therefore, they conspired to kill her.
I concluded that the schism was the only solution. I would divide the world and bring over select humans on the Ark. But unlike what I expected, Milla refused my invitation. Instead of coming aboard the Ark, she chose to stand with the humans who had turned against her.
And you saw her actions to stay behind as betrayal.
Of course, Milla had thrown in with those who would rather pursue their own selfish desires. What else was I supposed to believe? That was a rude but much-needed awakening for me. When presented with great power, humans cannot control themselves.
And you spoke with Milla about her intentions?
There was no need.
Or were you perhaps afraid to ask and hear her answer? Afraid to find out her motivations, her intentions, and what she truly meant to you? The power of the Four!
Get away from Lord Maxwell! Now, you filthy vermin!
Muzet commands the Four here?
Aren't they nice? I salvaged them from the remains of their former master.
So Muzet killed the Milla of this world.
She's the catalyst.
I'll kill anyone who dares defy Lord Maxwell. If they come back, I'll just kill them again! Because that is my sole mission!
Incoming! She's controlling the Four?
So, you're still trapped in the past. Allow me to free you.
Crimson Fury! Force Field!
I shall vanquish your soul!
How unfortunate.
Great!
Damn! I'll heal you! Into the dark abyss. Damn!
My energy shackle!
Be gone! Be gone!
Energy shackle! Great healer! Charge!
Be gone! Be gone!
What? Water!
Now! Come and gather, combine, take shape, and be my blade! Elemental mastery!
Tiger Blade! Fury! Falling Crossroads!
Be gone!
I'll heal you.
Healer! Onward! Now!
How unfortunate.
Forgive me. I shall vanquish your soul.
Into the dark. Form Destroyer!
That does it.
Fury! Tiger Blade! Now! Tiger Blade!
How unfortunate. How unfortunate.
Forgive me.
Energy shackles!
This isn't good.
Stand strong.
Great healer! Great healer!
Now's our chance. Be gone.
I shall vanquish your soul.
We're so sorry.
May the four great spirits in this dimension watch over you.
Now I have the strength to...
I've surpassed my limit.
I've gotta get stronger!
You even bested Muzet. Milla, you have seen enough now to grasp the hubris and cruelty that humanity is capable of possessing. And yet you still side with them?
It is a duty that I, as Milla Maxwell, must fulfill.
Interesting. You have defined your own duty, have you?
I have, and in this mission, I am not alone.
So you too have chosen to part ways with me.
Maxwell?
Go and live wherever you wish. It's no longer my decision.
This is no cause for sadness, Maxwell. Even when separated, the bonds that tie us together cannot be so easily broken.
This melody. Yes, no matter what happened, your heart was always so...
Milla, why did you hum that tune?
It just popped into my head, like a feeling I couldn't put into words. I can only hope Maxwell understood what I meant by it. Thank you, Luger. Because of you, I understand my predecessor's side of the story now. Although I didn't learn the whole truth about Milla Kresnik.
She couldn't stand the thought of abandoning those left in Olympias to die. That's why Milla Kresnik wouldn't go with Maxwell to Riza Maxia.
How so?
Because the world Milla Kresnik dreamed of long ago is the same one we wish to create now.
She couldn't flee to a world that offered salvation for only a select few.
But in reality, I'm sure Milla Kresnik wanted to ultimately be with Maxwell, too. so they could make their perfect world together.
Jude.
We've learned that our dream isn't a new one. People and spirits have been seeking it for ages. We have to make it come true.
You're right. For Milla Kresnik's sake as well as our own.
It's the lab. I better take this.
You might not know it, but you're already walking ahead of me, Jude. That much is certainly true. But I know that I won't be around to see everything Jude will accomplish. I realize that's just the way it is, but I don't have to like it.
Sorry. You okay?
Yes. Is everything okay at work?
Yeah, it should be fine. I guess it's up to us to carry the torch passed by Maxwell and Milla Kresnik.
We will put an end to Origin's trial once and for all. A flawless execution on that linked art. Let's keep watching for those sorts of opportunities.